Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bearded Respect, number 94.
What's up?
And
94.
we've got Mike here and Jason down here, and we feel all out of sorts, I guess. And we will be right back after our intro video.
Hey everyone.
Hey, how's everyone
It's
doing?
seriously lagging on my side, so I'm gonna switch to
Wow.
the.
Yeah, you are lagging pretty bad. Well,
Yeah, we'll get
I'm sure
started
Mike will be
here.
back in a minute here. But
Yeah,
Jason, you want to say
yeah.
some hellos here?
Yep. E-Rock was first, and Ellie was second. There's Phil bearding on a budget, and Phil's 11-year-old son, Ethan the bearded,
Hello.
is watching. Says hello. Hello, Ethan.
Hey?
JP.
Hello.
Hey, Steven. Glad to see you could join us.
Yes.
I don't know if you're still here or you just popped in to say hi. Hey, Chief. Hey, Russ.
Hello, neighbor.
Oh, there he got it right. Good evening.
No
Respect,
way.
not good morning. Hey, TV.
Hello there, children.
Becky, Mrs. Bruce City. Aldemir. Hey, Aldemir.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Hey, Lee.
Hello there.
Alvina.
They ask you how you are.
Wrong one.
Facebook user.
Got him.
Yeah, I know, right, E-Rock? I
Emotional, damn it!
I took a day off Monday, so yeah, it really seems weird that tomorrow's Friday already.
Doesn't even seem like today should be Thursday.
Yeah.
I don't know if Mike's coming back or not.
Oh, excuse me. Another Facebook user.
Or maybe it's Mike.
Maybe. Hey, Chris. Oh, he's still here.
What did he say?
Last Sunday. Okay.
Home.
Yeah, he's enjoying the Sunshine State.
Yeah, but the internet isn't enjoying it.
No way.
Is that better?
I think so. I
Yeah,
think
look
it's much
Seems
better.
like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried the iPad again. It just doesn't work well for streaming. So I'm back to the iPhone. Yep. So, did we get through everyone already?
Yep, we're
I
caught
think
up
so.
now.
No. Okay.
That was kind of weird.
Chief's
Yeah.
here, Chris is here, Aldemir, E-Rock, Ellie. Stephen Fleming's in. They changed the clocks last Sunday, so it ain't as late for him.
Nice.
And there's Tara. Hi, Tara.
Cool.
So, I don't have shorts on today, Tara. I got my Pepsi pants on.
Why is it too cold there?
It's getting a little chilly. I thought I'd wear pants today. And I got my Dixon on.
Me too.
I'm wearing
Hey,
pants as
Tyson.
well.
Hey, Tyson.
I'm wearing pants because it's cold here.
Is it?
Yeah, it's windy. It's very windy.
No shorts, Tyson. I got long pants on. My Pepsi pants. They're long. That's my knee. I'm killing Tara. My wife has a pair of Mountain Dew pants, but she don't wear them.
What is Tara, a Coke fan?
I think so. Comments are coming in. Quick. There we go.
Yeah,
So-
I can't
so
keep
you-
up with them on my tiny
So you-
screen.
So we were supposed to have a guest and they forgot. So no guest again tonight. So it's just us guys.
Yeah, we thought we were going to have a Day of the Dead episode this week, but that didn't work out.
No.
But we're still here.
We are here. So if anyone wants to hop in, I think we'll probably put a link in the chat, which I can't do on my limited technology here.
Well, okay. So she drinks no soda. I rarely drink any soda either. I drink a lot of water, but I used to drink a lot of Pepsi. But then I did go to a Pepsi Zero. So if I do have soda, I try to at least get to zero.
Yeah, that's what I
But
got.
yeah, but and then like if I go out to eat, I always ask if they have lemonade. I'll drink lemonade instead of soda.
I'm drinking
But
full flavor Yingling.
I get a little peach whiskey in my Pepsi.
I did have Wisconsin cheese curds for dinner tonight. As
Would
an
you go to
appetizer.
Culver's?
No, I haven't seen a Culver's down here.
Interesting.
No, went to the Oyster Bar.
But they had Wisconsin cheese curds.
Yes. Yep.
So, you want to tell everyone what you're doing down there in case they don't know?
Yeah. Did you? Are you able to show those pictures I sent you?
I didn't get them transferred over to anything.
Oh, okay.
I could work on it behind the scenes.
I don't know if I can show them or not. That might be kind of hard. Anyways, I'm in Daytona Beach for the National Beard and Mustache Competition. It's an annual event. Scott and I were at it last year when I was in Wyoming, and this year it's in Florida. So tonight is the beginning of the festivities, and it kind of goes through Saturday. Each day a different thing. So tonight was kind of like a the early meet and greet at the Oyster Bar, and right now there's like a what do you call it, like a bar hop going on. 4 to
Pub
5
crawl?
different pub crawl, yeah, pub crawl. And so that's going on. There's like 5 or 6 different bars that they're going to, one each hour. And we kind of just came back to the hotel after dinner because we were beat. We were beat. Joelle works nights, and so she worked the day before we left. Didn't get much sleep the day before we left. And then I worked the day before we left and didn't get much sleep. We had to leave Wyoming at 2 a.m. this morning to catch a 6 a.m. flight, and then got to the hotel. The hotel's about an hour and a half away from Orlando, and took a 2-hour nap, but ate dinner, had one beer, and was feeling pretty tired again. So we may hit the last bar on the list because it's actually right next door to the hotel. So that's pretty convenient, but we'll see. That's going to be at midnight. So like midnight to 1.
Phil said he'll
Yeah.
see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Phil's coming tomorrow. I'm not sure if he's going to be here for the Guinness record. I'm not sure how long his beard is, if he can enter that or not, but that's going to be at 3 p.m. And the pier you could see right from our balcony at the hotel. It's like, so it's really close. They're going to have us line up on a pier instead of inside a bar like they did last year. So we're just going to be like side by side along the pier to break last year's record of the beard chain. And then they're also going to do a mustache chain, a partial beard chain, and a craft beard chain. Which the craft beard and the mustache and the partial, I don't think there's any records for it. But there are parameters that they have to meet to make it a record. And then after that is a kind of like a mini, or I guess an exhibition competition. So there's 4 or 5 categories for that. One of them being veteran, which is the one I'm going to be entering in. So veteran beard. There's honest beard after honest Amish. There's best overall beard. I think there's a mustache category, and then there's, I think, a whiskerina category as well. That's Friday. And then Saturday morning is when we start the nationals at 11 a.m. And I'll probably run until 8 p.m.
Oh,
I'll be sharing pictures on IG as we go, if you want to follow along.
Stephen had a question. I want to bring back up here.
Yeah, I can't really see them. They go.
Yeah. Does Halloween be crazy over there with bangers and fireworks and bonfires? No.
No.
No, we don't have the fireworks and bangers. And people were out hauling their kids around, so there ain't any bonfires either. So yeah, it's just mostly trick or treating. I don't know if they still do it. I bet kids today don't do it, but we used to go toilet papering and corning. You know, we used to shuck a lot of corn and corn people's houses and
Corn people's houses?
Corn.
Yeah,
Like,
I never heard of that.
no.
oh yeah. We used to go to the old fields, you know, and pick a bunch of corn and
Yeah.
shuck, like, you know, and we'd have bags of corn and we'd run through town and throw corn in people's houses. It makes a noise, you know, and then we'd take off running, laughing and giggling. And there was one guy, his name was Frank Harsh. He was a football coach, but he was offered to go to Penn State, and he turned him down because he didn't think he would get enough playing time. So he went to Wake Forest, and he got drafted. He went to the NFL, but he hurt his knee. He tore his knee up and didn't even get to play an NFL game. But anyway, he was a big guy, and but he was a running back, but he was big, and he'd wait for the kids. You know, people would corn his house, and we'd have to run because he'd come chasing you. You know, it was all for fun. He really wasn't mad, you know, but yeah, it was fun. It was a good time.
So you would throw ears of corn?
No, we pop the corn off the ears.
Oh.
And just throw handfuls of
the kernels.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it was teepee. I've heard of doing that with toilet paper and
yeah,
lighting dog shit on fire, but
yeah. But yeah, I think like I said, I bet kids don't even do that nowadays. And
I never heard of that.
And I bet the reason we did corning was because we're in a rural area. There's cornfields all over the place, you know.
Right.
So it was easy just to go get corn.
Yeah.
Let me get back up here.
So are we going to get an Amazing Race update?
In a minute.
I gotta admit something.
Got something else for you.
Oh,
I didn't get to watch it.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna ruin the surprise for you then.
That's okay.
So that going from, I guess, right to left. So that picture is at the beginning of the hotel, like the front desk. It just says Daytona Beach welcomes the National Beard Mustache Championship. The middle picture is my wife and I on a plane, and then that was us driving into Daytona Beach. It's got this big walkway, as you drive in. Haven't got much pictures taken yet.
Hey, Mo. Hey, Jay Cruz.
What's up, guys?
And changes.
Oh, okay. So here's a sign also in the hotel lobby that one of the staff just kind of wrote that, welcoming the all the beardsmen and mustache people. But I actually haven't seen any in the hotel yet. They might be out, doing the pub crawl. But and then that next picture is a sneak peek of my suit.
Oh,
Mm.
I was like,
Not sure.
did he take a picture of the rug or?
No, that is a picture of a very tiny picture of my suit. Sneak peek.
Yeah, I got a
But
feeling.
you'll see the full
I-
suit Saturday.
I have a guess, but I won't
Yeah.
say nothing.
Yeah, it's
Just-
pretty
just-
distinct. I don't think it'd be too hard to guess.
And there is a video I'm trying to get to work yet.
Oh, Becky. Becky.
Oh, Steven got it too. Phil, about what time are you getting in tomorrow? If you're still in the chat.
I don't know, the video isn't cooperating.
That's all right. I had it on my IG if you want to see the video. It's just just me doing the 360 from my room. From the
Oh.
balcony.
From the balcony,
Yeah.
Okay.
So Phil's coming in late afternoon. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool. So hopefully you'll go to the exhibition competition. That's going to be, so Phil, it's going to be at Joe's Crab Shack, and you can see it right from the hotel. So definitely walking distance. But one thing about this is a lot of people I've seen posting on IG, a lot more people than last year, it seems like. Looks like Dr. Nix is here. The Furry Hippie Company's here. I don't know. I've just seen a lot more people posting that they're coming down, to Daytona. Yeah.
Where do you find these dope clothes?
What's the name of the company? I can't think of it now. It's a specific brand that I bought.
It is on Amazon.
It is on Amazon, yeah. Yeah, but I think they have more of a selection on their website. Something suits.
Oppo suits?
Yeah. Oppo suits. OPPOSUITS.
And they've got a lot.
Yeah.
So we have that update. Ready for that?
Yeah, let's find out how the guys are doing.
We're still in it.
Yay!
Well, that's good because all I seen in the preview was that Joel wanted to throw up pushing that
Yeah,
bike.
Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That
And
happened.
he was like, we're not gonna make it. Like we're not gonna make it.
They were
But like a
like
second
giving
later,
up.
a second later, he had like this big jug of water he was drinking. He was fine. So, but definitely strenuous tasks that they had to do. And one team had to do both tasks.
Mm.
What was it called? It was called
The
U-turn.
U-turn. Yeah, the U-turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
where you can vote a guy to do both of the events.
yeah, only 2 teams received votes from all the
Oh.
other teams. And the one team that received the most votes was the father-daughter from Texas
Oh, the Texans
team.
got the most votes.
That
So
were
they had
killing
to,
it.
yeah, so they had to do 2 tasks and they did fine with it. They were able to. Well, the second task, the dad had a lot of trouble with the painting, the stamping.
Well, that was. I think that was the third one.
Oh yeah, okay.
It wasn't one of the. It wasn't the 2 they had to do. It was
Right. So one was the flowers, and then the other one was the bricks. So
Yeah.
they had to do those 2 to get to the next one. Whereas other teams, they had to either do just the flowers or just the bricks. That's right. But yeah, they made it. I think 3rd place.
no, they're
really?
like 6th or something.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, especially with the printing blocks.
Yeah, he didn't do too bad with that. No, I'm talking about Joel.
Oh no, Joel. Yeah,
Joel
third
and Garrett.
place.
I think they got 3rd place.
Yeah, 3rd.
Yeah, and they were close to 2nd. Like they came right up behind the second team.
Right.
Mm.
So pretty amazing.
I was worried there for a while,
Yeah.
especially when they're driving that rickshaw.
Yeah.
They're both like, we gotta puke.
Yeah. Because they had a bike with a kind of like a trailer connected to it, and they had a ton of bricks.
Yeah,
that they
50
had to
bricks,
push.
and then a few other items.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a rough one, and somebody else got bumped out, so it's getting a little tighter.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Definitely.
the team that did the U-turn, they didn't. They
made it through.
placed. Okay.
Yeah,
They made it through,
yeah,
but because of the last event, they were doing bad on, so they ended up to be like 6th.
yeah. The U-turn portion they did pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But the last event, it took them a lot longer. It was hard. It looked very hard to do that. They had a stamp, like they had to make these designs out of ink using these presses, and it was 4 layers of ink, and they had to
Different
be
colors.
just right. Yeah, so they had to it was a peacock, so like each color had to fit inside another color, and you're just basically eyeballing it, stamping it down, and you had to get 9 of them.
Then the guy who was doing the checking, if he didn't like it, he had a stamp where he put a big red X over it.
Yeah.
And a lot of the groups who weren't doing so well, they were getting a lot of X's.
Yeah, like that red team, Corey and his dad.
Yeah.
But they did pretty good.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing how some of these teams get behind and then they catch right back up quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just like last week, Rob and Corey. You know, they were.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
And they had
They're
trouble
really
doing
good.
that. They were the last ones to leave that dancing with the pots. But then they come back. I think they were
Hmm.
fifth or sixth last week. So yeah, they came back after making them dolls.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they're definitely a good team.
Yeah.
But everyone's afraid of the father-daughter and then the two best friends. Those are the two teams that got the votes for the U-turn. And the father-daughter, they were mad. They were so mad about getting that U-turn. So they were asking people like, "Did you vote for me? Did you vote for me?" And
Oh, yeah.
some of the teams were like, "Yeah, we did. I mean, you're strong. You're a threat."
Hmm.
And other teams were like, "No, no way. I didn't vote for you."
They were pissed at Joel and Garrett because they were
Yeah,
honest about it.
yeah, yeah.
And then
Garrett's
there
like,
was
"Yeah,
another team that lied to him.
yep, yeah." Team,
I figured those two friends would got some votes because they don't help nobody. You know.
no, no, yeah, and they're pretty strong too. Um, they came in last, I believe, or not last, but second to last,
Hmm.
I think, last night.
Yeah.
Who?
Right.
Oh, it was the guys from Wyoming that got knocked out to
Yes. Yes. The guys
the
from
Navy.
Wyoming.
They had a Navy and Marine guy,
Hmm.
the brothers.
Hmm.
I can't remember anyone's names.
Their names were different.
But maybe that's
Well,
why
I
I
think
haven't heard anything around town about them, because they didn't, they didn't make it very far.
Well,
yeah,
that's
I think
probably
one was
almost halfway through it.
Yeah,
yeah.
They had
yeah,
like
it is.
13 teams, and now I think they're down to 8.
Yeah,
You've made it a ways.
yeah. So how's it looking for next weekend at your competition there, Scott?
Well, good. We're still trying to find a hotel, though.
Yeah.
Don't
Is it
don't.
like right in Detroit, like right downtown, or?
Yeah, ham track. I don't know how to actually say where it actually is, but it's right near downtown Detroit,
Mm-hmm.
not far from the Detroit River, where you can literally see Canada from across the river.
Hmm.
I didn't realize Canada was so close there.
Yeah, near did I.
Windsor, Canada is like right across the Detroit River from Detroit.
Hmm.
Kind of interesting. And I've talked to some of the other people from Michigan, and I think we want to be in more of a nicer hotel. There's some sketchy areas around where the competition is, and
Oh, yeah.
it's also an adult-only competition.
Hmm.
Okay.
There will be some performers and some, I guess you'd say, burlesque dancers.
Oh,
Hmm.
I'm told it's toned down from what it used to be, but who knows what'll go on.
yeah.
And it's put on by the Murder City Facial Hair League. And they're on their shirts every year. They use it by promoting it with a serial killer.
Great.
So the serial killer this year is from Rochester, Michigan. Basically from the movie, not strippers, but close. From what I hear, there's 2 of them who'll be performing somewhere. I don't know. You can check out the Circus of Whiskers. They have a web page. It's different, I guess. But the person portrayed on their shirts this year was made famous by the movie Monsters Ball. I can't think offhand what their name is, but yeah, Miss Bruce City just said we're gonna try and go to this event that Anthony from Lit's gonna be at. It's like a veteran themed sidewalk sale where there'll
In
be a lot of
Detroit?
vendors there.
In Michigan or?
No, that'll be near Milwaukee.
Oh,
But
and when's the Detroit thing?
next weekend, Saturday.
Oh,
The
I
11th.
thought you were talking about the same weekend.
No.
This
That would be
Saturday.
this weekend, and then next weekend is Detroit.
So one surprise I have about Daytona Beach is there's a ton of strip clubs here.
Oh, yeah. Florida's
2 or
kind of
3
well
on
known for them.
every corner.
Mm-hmm. Like up in the north, almost every corner has a church. In the Midwest, down there, it's a strip club on every corner.
Yeah. Daytona's definitely a party town.
Yeah, that's what they're known for.
Yeah, I've never been here before, so it's interesting. Right now, like it's pretty. I mean, it's not busy at all, but I think just because of the season, I'm sure during the summer it's pretty packed.
I bet you might see some excitement this weekend.
Yeah, maybe.
As you get closer to the weekend.
Right. Yeah, it's only.
I don't
Thursday.
know. That Fantasy Fest in Key West looked pretty like a big huge party.
Yeah, and you have some news about that, don't you?
Yes, I had won the part of the online beard competition, natural beard, 4 to 12 inch. I don't know how I arranged that, but I was very excited to hear about that. Thank you. And they said they were sending me my trophy and my ultimate prize package, whatever that might entail.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that.
There were a total of 9 winners, and from what I understand, all those names get put in for the grand prize drawing. I don't know if it gets put in with the people who were the competition that was at the event.
I don't know.
But
yeah,
it's exciting just to win something.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I used the picture that I took at the barbershop in Nashville when my beard was just styled. It just cut, and I reached out to the guy who did it, and he was excited that I told him I won something.
Yeah, that's cool. I saw JP commented before Fantasy Fest is wild. I only saw the live video from on IG and it looked wild.
Oh,
absolutely, but
you can go on. I'm not sure if it was Instagram or Facebook, but just look for Fantasy Fest and you'll get all kinds of pictures.
Yeah, it is wild. That'd be cool to go to sometime. I don't know if Jason would be able to handle it.
Probably not.
What did Tara say that was held for comment? For review?
I don't know if it was this one. That Monsters Ball was the one where Halle Berry
Yeah,
won the,
yeah,
won the
I believe
Oscar
that's
for-
the movie.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know what the
yeah.
comment was.
The person was actually played by Charlize Theron. If I'm saying
Well,
that right.
that wasn't Monsters Ball then.
Yes, it was. Halle Berry was in it as well.
Was
But
Billy Bob Thornton in it?
yes.
Oh, Charlize Theron was in that one.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just Monster.
No, it's called Monsters Ball, I believe.
I watched Monsters Incorporated the other day.
I don't think that's the same thing.
Yeah, that's what Becky was saying. She just spelled boobs different.
Oh,
Okay.
So it was the boob comment.
oh,
Well, maybe it is Monster. Maybe I have it wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, Emo said monster.
I haven't seen anything like that, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I remember it coming out, but
I might be confusing the two too. I know I've seen them
Yeah.
both.
Oh, Russ says it is Monsters Ball.
Oh, I'm even more confused.
well, Monsters Ball came out in 2001 and Monster came out in 2003. Eileen Warnos is who Charlize Theron played.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah, so that was Monster. Monsters
Okay.
Ball was the other.
Hmm.
Billy Bob Thornton was a prison guard, and I think he worked on death row, and Halle Berry's husband or baby daddy was on death row or something.
Oh,
So if you get one of those T-shirts, that's who's on it.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But it should be a interesting event. And I was chatting with
Yeah.
Triple B today, um, and Garrett and Dan C, and they're all gonna try and make it there.
Oh, cool.
They were hoping the rest of the Bearded Respect would have been there, but they said it's cool anyway.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Yeah, other than from you, I haven't heard too much about it. I mean, I know it's on the beard calendar, but really haven't heard too many other people talking about it. And I have heard more about it in the years past, but I think that's because Dan C had gone to it before. I don't know if that's the one that he had gone to, like maybe last year.
I don't know. A lot of people had it confused with next year's American, that American beard competition that's going to be in Detroit next summer.
Oh, okay.
I think a lot of people were confusing it when I talked about it with that one.
Yeah. And people are confusing nationals with that for next year.
Yeah.
Because they don't know where nationals is next year. They don't usually make that decision until late winter.
Because the American is normally every other year.
Yeah. I think the last time it was in Utah, maybe.
Oh, cool, Aldemir.
Congrats.
Yeah. I don't know how long I've been growing mine because I've cut it quite a few times.
So what else happened? Let's see. Nick won. Nick won a competition. Beard Octane.
Yeah, Nicholas Z.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Yep.
got a monster beard.
Yeah, what was it? 12 and over, or?
Yeah.
I think so. I think he's at 14
Yeah.
inches.
Yeah, I never realized his was that long.
Because you can't fit it all on the screen.
Yeah, he was on Dagan's show this last week.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, his beard is thick.
I'm not
Mike,
sure
how
what
many
he means.
entries are featured in tomorrow? Tomorrow for the exhibition, I have no idea.
So
And then for
whoever shows
nationals,
up.
I have no idea. Actually, they're charging this year for the exhibition.
Are they?
Yeah, yeah, and they also charged. Yeah, they charged for the exhibition, and then, I mean, the charge is a donation. I mean, it's
Right. Oh, it goes to charity.
Yeah, it goes to charity. So, but yeah, I have no idea how many people have entered that. I think it'll probably be more than last year. And then for nationals, I think it's going to be more. But for nationals, I think there's 48 categories. I think I heard him say on Beer Talk.
Well, Tara, I really don't want to be bad mouthing a company here.
Oh, yeah.
They might come on in the future, and I'd rather not give them a bad rep just because the owner was absent-minded. We had scheduled it like probably a month ago.
Yeah.
And I messaged him today like I always do on the day of the show, making sure we got everything covered, and he's like, I'm sorry, but I forgot. And must have double booked himself or something. Yeah, Russ says Nicholas Z won first place, best over 12 inches.
Oh, okay. Russ wants to know how many categories are you going to be in?
Oh, I'm in. So at nationals, I'm pretty sure you can only enter one category.
Yeah.
You're only allowed to enter one category. And then the exhibition is, I think you can enter more than one, but I'm just entering one. And that's the veteran for exhibition. And then for nationals, I'm doing over 12. So it's 12 to 18 inch groomed is the category I'm going in.
And I don't think they televised the exhibition on Twitch like they do the other one.
No, I don't think so.
But the nationals, you should be able to, on Twitch, Beard Champs USA normally televises that on Twitch.
Yep.
So anybody who wants to check that out. It was a lot of fun last year. A little bummed I'm not there this year. What?
I am too. I'm bummed at both of you.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, and it just wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
Hey, Dagan.
Hey, Dagan. Thanks for joining us.
What's up, Dagan?
Well, I've got some this or that. That
Huh. Learn or
Learn
teach,
or teach.
and why?
Well, I'll start us off, and I'm going to say learn. And that's because I just don't think I'd make a good teacher. I don't know if I communicate well enough. And of course, there's been times I've trained people on things at work, so, but I'd probably say learn. I probably don't communicate well enough to teach.
Yeah, JP, teaching is fulfilling. I I think if we don't teach um, for the next generation, a lot of things are gonna get lost. A lot of them aren't interested in some of that stuff, but I do like to learn new things, so I'd go with learn.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at this like, what do you prefer? So I prefer to learn.
Mhm.
But of course, I do both. I have to learn constantly with my job, and I teach constantly. So as a nurse,
Yeah.
but I prefer learning. I've always been interested in things.
Aldemir. See the comment from Aldemir?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, hey dudes
this
are
this one
Crocs,
isn't mic friendly.
and why? It's not friendly to me. Why do you say
Well,
that?
you tend to wear boots.
True, true.
I obviously go with Hey Dudes. I don't own a pair of Crocs.
I used to own a pair of Crocs until, yeah, it was Clementine, I think. When she was younger, she chewed them up. But yeah, I got a pair of Hey Dudes for Christmas last year, and I've got three more pairs since. So I'm going with Hey Dudes because Hey Dudes, they're so light, they're comfortable, and they're fabric. They're not rubber. You know.
Dagan, how can you not know what hey dudes are?
Oh, they're so comfortable.
Like they're
Pretty
so
lightweight.
popular. I'm sure they sell them at his store.
I'd be willing to bet they're at most stores nowadays.
Yeah.
So I don't own a pair of Crocs, but I own a pair of Morels that are like Crocs.
Yeah. I've seen
Um,
them. I've seen them out when we were in Jackson Hole. I saw
and I
those.
so I wore those for rafting then, and now they're like my house shoe. Like I just wear them in the house. And I do have a pair of Hey Dudes. They're okay.
But the interesting joke on this is Crocs has now bought out Hey Dudes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I will say one thing. I don't think Hey Dudes are not going to be a winter shoe for me anyway.
Right.
They're not very warm. I'll tell you that.
Well, you can get the fuzzy interlined
Yeah.
ones, and they do make boots as well. But
I think Russ meant that C is supposed to be an S. I think he meant slip-on shoes.
yeah, yeah, they're comfortable. I wear them in the office at work.
Yeah.
But yeah, when it gets
Now,
cold out, I have to change my shoes.
so when Crocs first came out, like I wore them all the time. Like I wore them at work as a floor nurse.
Yeah, a lot of nurses wore
Yeah.
them when they first came out. I know that.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a question pertaining to you Croc guys that do wear Crocs. The back strap, you flip it up so you just slip on, or do you hook it on your heel?
Depends on what you're doing.
Yeah. Okay.
And now Crocs have so many add-ons, like you can add on flashlights
Yeah.
that mount in the holes of the shoes.
Yeah. So you put the heel support on if you're going to be like active, but if you're just kind of like lounging around, you just put it in the front, slip them on. Yeah. Sport mode. Yeah. Sport mode.
There's a little car one I threw in there. Porsche or Ferrari?
I'm going to say Porsche.
I would probably lean towards
Because
Porsche as well.
so you could put a Porsche engine into a Volkswagen bus because it's been done
Well,
many times.
Those Volkswagen buses engines are pretty small.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were 3 cylinders. A lot of them would struggle to get to 50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Ferrari because of Magnum PI. Yeah, I hear you. Big Magnum PI fan. But my car growing up that I always wanted was a 911.
Mm-hmm.
Since JP said Ferrari because of Magnum PI, I'm going to say Porsche because of Scarface.
Mm.
But no, I was going to say Porsche anyway, just because. I mean, they do have that. How do you pronounce it? Cayenne, which is more like an SUV.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I mean, I think Ferrari is. Well, it depends. It depends on the models. I mean, there's some expensive Porsches too, but I think Ferraris seem to be more money, and
Mm-hmm.
at least Porsches can be like a regular car. Ferraris all just seem to be like the supercars, and
Right.
Right.
yeah, that's right, Dagan.
Yeah, I knew there was some sort of connection between Porsche and Volkswagen because I'd seen multiple VW buses with the Porsche engine in it. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah. Never German, huh?
Even over a Mercedes for a luxury car.
Hmm.
You mean luxury or
Sarah has never
supercar?
seen Magnum PI. Really? And didn't know there was a Ferrari? What world do you live in?
She's a youngster. She's a youngster. You gotta. She's young. Yeah,
I
someone could
remember
say,
the episode of Magnum PI where he came to the mainland, Los Angeles, and drove a Volkswagen Rabbit.
hmm.
Mm.
She's calling us old farts, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I think I may have done this one before.
Bob Marley or Jimi
Past.
Hendrix, and why?
Yes, Tara. It was Tom Selleck. However, I don't know if it's still on or not, but they came out with a new Magnum PI, and I can't remember the name of that kid. I'll look it up here in a minute. But
His last name's Hernandez.
yeah, that Hernandez. He's the new Magnum PI.
He was in, was it Saw or the other, Hostel movies?
Yeah, those Hostel movies, I think.
Yeah.
Says Marley.
For me, this is a hard one. I like some songs Hendrix does, but I also like a lot of Bob Marley songs.
Yeah.
I'm going Jimi Hendrix. I'll go against the grain. I'm more
probably
of a
gonna go
rock
Bob
and
Marley.
roll than a reggae. So
Yeah, I think I'll go with Marley. Just Hendrix is great, definitely. But
I put the
Marley,
picture up there for Jason.
oh,
oh.
yeah.
Tom Selleck's also in that police drama series, Blue Bloods. David Hasselhoff ain't in nothing anymore. And that was
Not
Baywatch.
Baywatch and Knight Rider. And some other
Yeah, so,
various shows.
yeah.
Knight Riders with a K, Tara.
Yeah.
That's one thing I'm good at is 80s.
Yeah.
Tetris or Asteroids?
I'm going Tetris. I never got into Asteroids.
I'm going Asteroids just because I'm an old school Atari.
Yeah, that was fun, but yeah, I mean,
We probably had well over 300 Atari games.
I played a lot of Atari games, but Asteroids I never really got into.
A lot of Tetris fans in the chat.
Yeah.
Which is about what I figured.
yeah, Terra, it was a Firebird, a Trans Am. And Tetris. I think I'm going to go Tetris. Tetris all day. And Tetris Parasite.
Anybody see the Tetris movie?
Mm-mm.
It's on Apple TV, kind of interesting.
Yeah.
About the story of how he smuggled it out of Russia.
Yeah. I forget that I even have Apple TV.
I can get it for free, so
Yeah, we have a subscription. I just never think to even look at it. Like, you don't see many advertisements for it.
no,
And,
but they do have some good shows.
Oh yeah, they do. They
Like we
definitely
really
do.
got into the morning show. Are you a peacemaker or a troublemaker?
Oh, Peacemaker.
Yeah, I'm going to say Peacemaker too.
I'll say peacemaker, unless I get real riled up. But that takes a lot.
I used to be a troublemaker. I think we all were when we were kids, but Peacemaker now. Emo. Dagon's a Peacemaker. Yeah, same thing with JP. Yeah. Peacemaker at night, trouble by day.
There's a secret troublemaker.
Yeah. I'm going cheesecake all day. Cheesecake all day.
Me too.
Me
all
too.
day, every day.
Me three.
I had a feeling there's going to be a lot of cheesecakes. I didn't know if key lime pie was the right pie to put down, but
If it was pizza pie, I would take pizza pie.
Yeah, I don't know if pumpkin pie or apple pie would have been a better. Oh, but you got all them cream pies too, banana cream and
yeah.
Jacob's a key lime.
Hey, there's someone who's told me he's going to be in Detroit. Jack the Leatherworks.
Oh yeah, you guys meeting up?
Yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah.
we will.
Nice.
Hey, Donald.
What's up, Donald?
Yeah, to be
Never
honest, I
had
don't
key
think
lime pie.
I don't know if I've ever had it either. I mean, I know it, but I
Interesting.
don't think I've ever actually eaten a piece. Oh, Russ, you're okay. So now we know Russ is a troublemaker.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, he's causing trouble
He's caused trouble there.
because I'm sure one of them is listening, and the other one won't answer my messages.
Chris's cheesecake.
So I will always pick Copper John's. And they just came out with a scent of the month for Wisconsin
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
on a lake I have spent a lot of time fishing on.
Oh, nice.
Official Ken's a key lime.
So you'll have to get it and let us know if it reminds you of fishing on that lake.
Yeah.
I'd say kind of the same texture, right, guys? Key lime is like
Yeah, very similar.
it's like a pudding type thing. I'd say.
Except for that white meringue.
Yeah, yeah.
So are you staying at the recommended hotel?
There he is. Hey, Vato.
No, JP, that's not my message. I've been trying to get him on the Bearded Respect. He replied, my last message I sent him, he replied like 3 months after I sent it. He tells me he just gets too busy to keep up with stuff. I'm like, okay. He said he'd come on. I tell him to just give me a date in the future, and we'll work with it. It just takes forever to hear back from him.
Hey, Justin.
Nothing negative. I get people are busy.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know key lime pies are big in certain areas. Oh, you got Airbnb. Cool.
Yeah.
What's a hoopia pie?
Something Hawaiian's got to be.
Emo's asking Taylor Swift or football.
Oh my God.
Well, I'm gonna pick football,
Yeah.
even as bad a season as we're having.
Yeah, that's funny though.
French fries or onion rings?
French fries.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the occasional onion rings, but 9 times out of 10, it's French fries.
How about freedom fries? Remember those?
Yes. I'll go onion rings.
What?
I like eating the onions out of the rings and then eating the outside.
Yeah. How about those onion blossoms or blooms? Do you like those?
Yeah, they're kind of cool once in a while.
Yeah.
A lot of fry fans though.
Yeah.
Fries are overrated.
Are they?
I mean, I don't know. French fries, they come in so many different textures and
Yeah.
shapes and tastes.
Yeah.
So it definitely has to be a particular French fry that I like.
Yeah.
Because I don't like all fries.
I definitely hear you. There's certain
Yeah.
ones I like over others.
Yeah.
I like Arby's, some curly, the
Oh,
curly
yeah.
seasoned fries.
I love
you
those.
know.
I love those.
I buy them at Walmart. We just had
Yeah.
some the other night.
Yep.
We were just looking at them at Aldi's last weekend.
So here's something interesting. McDonald's, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong on this. I mean, I didn't research it that much, but this is what I heard. So McDonald's, they get their potatoes from Idaho, from a specific farm, and they're manufactured to not have any flaws,
Yeah.
to not
I
have
heard
those
that.
brown spots.
Yeah.
And in order to get them that way, they use a very poisonous chemical on the potatoes, that they have to store the potatoes in a shed or something long enough for the toxins to get out of it before they can distribute to make the French fries. Because it could kill someone.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah.
I seen that. I seen that video too.
Yeah.
Hey, Travis.
JP, he mentioned Checkers.
And there was something else about McDonald's fries. When they first started making them, they used a specific type of, I think they used like bone marrow or something like that to cook them with. And that's why they were so good. And then they couldn't use that anymore, so they had to substitute it with some sort of oil. I don't remember the whole story on that one.
Are the McDonald's fries different out of the U.S.?
Huh?
Might be.
Kara was saying she only eats the fries
McDonald's.
in the U.S.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, out of the U.S. rather. No, probably my favorite fries are Wendy's, or I also like the waffle fries at Chick-fil-A.
I'm not a big fan of those. I do like the fries at Five Guys.
Which ones? The normal ones or the Cajun?
Normal.
I love the Cajun ones.
Yeah. And on the other hand, onion rings are pretty much the same right?
Yeah.
Oh, the Five Guys regular fries I think are spicy enough. I don't need to go Cajun. Ooh, Fruity Pebbles or Captain Crunch? I'm going Captain Crunch.
I'm going with Fruity Pebbles.
Which Captain Crunch?
The normal Captain Crunch.
Fruity
Not the
Pebbles.
peanut butter, not the Crunch Berry.
Okay, then Fruity Pebbles. If it was a peanut butter Captain Crunch, that'd be a different story.
Yeah, I agree.
Those are pretty good.
I agree.
yeah, JP. That's why you got to let them soak in the milk long enough so they're not.
But
so they
unfortunately,
soften
all
up.
the stuff I've been asking about is stuff I'm not supposed to be eating anymore. I have a glucose monitor on my arm. So the
Just answer.
doctor
Go ahead.
can see where my blood sugar is at any time.
Yeah. And to answer Russ, I do like waffle fries. I just don't like Chick-fil-A.
Everybody has their preference.
I know, and I'm not a huge fan of Chick-fil-A either. But I do like the waffle fries if you get the cheese sauce. But their lemonade is, I could care less if I ate any chicken there. But you got to wait in that drive-through forever just to get a damn lemonade. But they got like the best lemonade. It's got pulp and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I normally get like the half and half. Half tea, half lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll change to Fruity Pebbles over regular Captain Crunch. But if it was peanut butter Captain Crunch,
Yeah.
or even the berry Captain Crunch, I would go with that.
Yeah, crunch berries.
Yeah.
But crunch berries have the round berry flavored, but then the other part is the regular Captain Crunch, right?
Yes. Yeah.
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 And yeah, Dagan, those are awesome.
Yeah. Someone said something about grape nuts. I love grape nut cereal.
Yeah, it says
Yeah,
it breaks your
I
teeth.
used to eat a lot of grape nuts. But yeah, I can see where it'd break your tooth. Crackling Oat Bran.
Who likes to mix their cereals?
I've
Like a little
been
bit
known
of
to do
this and a
that.
little bit of that.
I've done that before, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'll make half Cinnamon Toast Crunch and half Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, absolutely. I like to do Raisin Bran, Grape Nuts,
Yeah.
and maybe even throw in some Life cereal.
Wow. I guess that's how you got your name, huh?
Yeah.
I was just
Mikey likes
gonna
it.
I was just gonna say that, JP, because that's what it is. It's an Arnold Palmer when it's half tea, half lemonade. Is that the same for everyone across the country? Because Arnold Palmer's from PA.
Yes, but at Chick-fil-A, they have another name for it.
Mm.
It's Sun something. Sun Joy,
Mm.
I think.
But yeah, you go into like the convenience stores and stuff. I forget what brand it is. If it's Arizona tea or what brand it is, but yeah, it's got Arnie's face right on the bottle, and it's called Arnold Palmer.
Mm-hmm. They even sell like hard Arnold Palmers.
Yeah, spiked.
Yeah.
And they're spiked, yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, JP, Raisin Bran Crunch and Grape Nuts is even better. Yes.
Cat nap or power nap?
What's the difference?
Yeah.
I think power nap's shorter.
Hmm.
I don't know. Our cat takes long naps.
So cat naps like all day. All day.
Yeah, it'll sleep for like 2 hours, then get up for about a few minutes, maybe eat and get something to drink, and then go back for another couple hours.
Yeah, no.
I think we've got
I'm
the most sleeping cat.
definitely in favor of the power nap.
Yeah, power nap. So it was Arizona tea that has the Arnold Palmer
Yes, they
face
do.
on it.
Oh. I thought it was like Arnold Palmer brand.
No,
No,
no.
it's done by Arizona Tea. I know that.
Oh, okay.
And the spiked
That makes
one
sense.
is the spiked one called the John Daly then, Terrace?
It's possible.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. Mike's been trying to get him on the show for
Yeah.
Yeah.
quite a while.
Yeah.
JP says cat nap. Power nap is 30 minutes.
Yeah, I would say a power
Email.
nap is probably 30 minutes or less.
Yeah.
And a
Yeah.
cat nap
15
would probably be about an hour at least.
all day.
Emo don't take naps. Here's Ellie back.
Hey, Ellie?
What's up?
Hey, Nick?
Becky likes him an hour, so that must be the cat nap. Oh, JP.
Sloppy Joe or Philly cheesesteak? Philly cheesesteak all the way.
Yeah. Growing up, like every Sunday, we always had sloppy joes, so I'm not a big fan because I've had it to death almost.
I'm getting behind. Okay, here we go. JP has cheesesteaks. I'm gonna go. I don't know. Cheesesteaks are good. I don't know, but man, I just like a sloppy Joe. I'll take a whole crock pot. I'll take 2 or 3 pounds of hamburger and mix in the manwich. That's all I do for my sloppy Joes. I just use the manwich can, and I can tear them up.
Oh man, it's just lazy.
Well, yeah.
It's a lazy
Philly
hamburger.
cheesesteak would be my vote.
So
Has anyone had a Philly cheesesteak in Philly?
No, I wish. I've always wanted one from there.
I think my wife has. Because when Raven was in school, she was going, I can't even remember the name of the school. But yeah, she was going to school out that way. And they went to into Philly one day, and I'm pretty sure she got a cheesesteak. But I never had one in Philly.
I've heard about it. I was in the Army with a lot of guys who were from there, and they told me about getting them in the paper bag where it soaks through the bag.
Yeah.
Too many Eagles fans in Philly. I don't know. Recently, I might be more an Eagles fan than a Packers fan this year.
So there's for anyone out there that noticed, I think I mistakenly hid a message from the stream. I didn't mean to. I'm just trying to scroll through, and I think I hit that button. So if I took your message away, I didn't mean to do that. But in Philly, there's 2 places to get Philly cheesesteak from what I remember. I can't remember the names of the places, but like they're the 2 like originators of the Philly cheesesteak. And we got to have it at one place, and it was pretty good. I mean, it was good. But I've had good Philly cheesecakes everywhere, I think.
Yeah, I know one of the places even had made a sandwich after a Ben Roethlisberger.
Mm.
I think it's a variation of it or something.
Sloppy Ben.
Maybe.
Yeah, Geno's and Pat's. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Neither.
I don't even think I spelled it right.
I'll go for espresso.
I will go for espresso too. Just don't drink a whole pot of it.
Yeah.
We know someone who tried to do that. Actually, I think he drank a couple pots.
Yeah. So what's the difference? I think cappuccino is just frothed milk on top of the espresso.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of places it's flavored.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know Ms. Brew City likes to get them. I mean, they're okay once in a while for me, but it's probably not my most favorite.
Yeah.
I'm more of like a cold brew guy with some espresso shots in it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mike, I'm pretty sure the answer to this question is drip. But
Yes. Yes, it is drip. I don't use a Keurig,
no, that's me.
and I French press I only use like when I'm camping. I don't use a pour over, but yeah, it's just a drip. I use a Boone, Bunn coffee maker.
Yep.
Makes it in 4 minutes, a whole pot.
I can vouch for that because I've had it.
Yep.
Yep, no coffee. I'm glad. I know Dagan's a no coffee guy. He'd be a thumbs down for both of those as well. So yeah. So we got Tara, Emo, Dagan, and me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, JP, Keurig is convenient.
Yeah, I
just don't
actually have ones where I can make my own coffee
Mhm.
in it. So it's not always, for me, it's not always a Keurig, but our pot upstairs, we need a part for it, and we ordered one from Amazon, and then it was the wrong part, and then it went back, and Ellie, I agree with you. Cash is normally king, but
Yeah.
nowadays it seems like they're trying to get closer and closer to getting rid of it.
Yeah. I'd rather use cash.
And I think a lot of that came about because of COVID.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In some places, you can only use a card nowadays.
Yep.
Like if you go to most sporting events, normally it's only a card.
I
Or like some fairs or festivals.
I liked it too when the pandemic was going on. They wanted you to have exact change because they were out of coins. Don't give
Oh,
me
yeah.
that bullshit. Guys are so full of shit.
The coin shortage. There really
Yeah.
was. There really was a coin shortage. My son was working at Sheets. They didn't have enough coins.
That's because everybody has it at home.
Yeah,
in a jar somewhere.
I think I have $600 in rolled coins that I just haven't cashed in yet, and probably another 200 just laying around.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's a lot.
I mean, it took a long time to save that much, but we never used change. Like we just
Well, I
get the
know.
change, put it in a jar. Do that for 10, 15 years. It adds up.
Yeah.
But normally, like once a year, I'll go and cash it in.
Yeah, I just save it for a rainy day. you know,
What if
Like,
the government
maybe-
makes it obsolete?
maybe maybe if the government shuts down, then I'll cash them in.
Well, yeah.
If it makes them obsolete, I don't
Well,
know.
there's talk about going to digital or going to Bitcoin.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm going for Aldamir's question. I'm going Cuban sandwich.
Yes, I would go.
So yeah, did you ever go someplace where they couldn't take your credit card because the system was down and you had to pay cash? What happens then?
Yeah.
Their stores are gonna have to close.
I don't know what this green bubbles thing is. Oh, I know. I know what
Yes.
green bubbles are.
Yes, you do.
So you can drive us people nuts.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it. We don't have a Sheets or a Wawa. So I can't. I've never been to either one.
I'm going Sheets. When I lived in Connecticut, they had Wawa, and they weren't bad, but I mean Sheets is in my area. Wawa's not. When Raven was out east, she had Wawas, and I don't think she liked them as much as Sheets. But
We have Quick Trips.
yeah,
So iOS or
Android.
Android, since I know you guys will argue
Android.
about this one.
Android.
Becky misses Android.
Yeah,
What
she
the-
tells me all the time. She's never
What?
really made the switch in her head.
Oh.
She gets confused on some stuff, and
Yeah.
I just do it for her. It took a while to try to explain to her how what's that called? AirDrop.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I taught her the airdrop.
Yeah, but I use that all the time when I'm doing the show. So
All right.
that's one thing I would have a hard time going back to Android for.
Yeah.
And now I have an Apple Watch, so
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, Android for me.
I think most people are saying Android in the chat.
Yeah.
well, yeah, I know there's a lot of loyal Android users.
Ah.
I like the feed. I went through twice as many Androids as I probably have with Apple.
Mm-hmm.
I think they last longer. Whereas my Android couldn't make it through 2 years. And something was
Right.
going funky with it, or
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
it's like they designed them for you to rebuy them. Rebuy the newer model. I mean, I still hear of like iPhone 7s that people are still using.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah. Adamir, have you guys noticed when you don't update your iPhone, the company screws up this?
I don't know about that, but
Your phone cannot function right if it's not updated.
es-
Certain apps
especially
can't
with some
function.
features, yeah.
Yeah.
Android can be the same way with updates.
Hmm.
Tara, what does
Tara
that have to
makes
do with being in a sorority?
Be, be, well, because when Mike was saying about there's a lot of androids, JP
Oh.
says
Oh,
because your audience isn't sorority sisters, Mike. So then
Oh
Tara,
man. I
Tara
missed that.
says, Tara says, "Hey, I have an iPhone." And JP says, "We guessed." And then Tara says, "And I wasn't in a sorority."
oh, now Tara wants to start a sorority.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Well,
a party line. Oh boy.
Hmm. I remember those. Definitely in Buffalo, we had those.
yep.
Only,
Yep. The old,
only so many people on the street could use their phone at the same time.
mm-hmm.
You pick up the phone; it's in use by your neighbors. You have to wait till
Mm-hmm.
they're done.
Yes, I've built my own computers too, Ellie. They just seem to go downhill faster. What's a party line? Oh my.
Yeah,
Young, too young.
yeah.
They were 900 lines.
Oh, no, we're not talking about that.
No, we're
No,
talking.
Jack said he had a
Share a
Had a
line.
landline, but it was
didn't
the party line.
he? Yeah, the party line where it was multiple houses. Like
Mhm.
Mike said, you'd pick up your phone to call somebody, and you'd be hearing your neighbor talk because they were using the phone.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
get
there
that.
were party lines as well. You can call a 900 number,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and yeah, that is true. Hey, join the party
Yep.
for
It'd be all kinds
$1.99
of
a minute.
commercials.
Hey, Scott.
Oh, you're here. That's all that matters. I'm sure I know where this question is going, but
No, full beard because it's not 1990. But
JP.
however, uh, we know somebody that has a pretty awesome goatee, and Mike's going to be seeing him
Yeah.
this weekend. Aaron.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think the other one from the show will be there, but he will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scott Sakura doesn't seem to get to the shows too much, but they both have awesome goatees.
He
Amazing.
goes to ones that are closer to him in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
He used to go to more when he lived in Ohio.
Yeah.
Jacob's on the chop squad.
Yeah. Nobody wants to see my chin. I know guys who just do the chops. Thanks, Triple B. Yes, we're Planning on making the trip. Still not sure. Every time I think I find a hotel, it's sold out. But I'll keep working on that. It's unreal how many hotels are in Detroit.
And they're all sold out?
The good ones, a lot. I don't want to end up in a crappy hotel.
Yeah.
In a bad area. And then I asked Dan C, and the one Dan C recommended is sold out.
Hey, maybe you can stay at Triple B's hotel.
He's like 2 hours from the competition.
Oh.
I asked him for recommendations today.
Yeah.
I'm going full beard.
Yeah.
I'll go full beard. I used to always be a goatee though for
a
lot of years.
Yeah.
But I'd let it about November, I'd start growing it, and I'd grow it till spring and normally shave it off. Because back in those days, I worked in some very hot factories.
Mm. Yeah, when I got out of the Army, I did the goatee for kind of back and forth. Goatee, let it grow into a beard, shave it down to a goatee, let it grow to a beard.
Yeah, back in my 20s and maybe even into my early 30s, I did that. Goatee in the summer, full beard in the winter. And I just got tired of doing the goatee thing. I just let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Triple B saying he can't give away rooms. It probably wouldn't stay in business very long if he did that.
Well,
so we're making the transition from holidays. It seems like I can't get away from these Christmas commercials as much as I hate them. We've been bombarded by them soon as it turned the 1st of November. So, candy corn or candy cane?
Ellie, to come, me and a friend of mine went to Harrisburg to, it was an outdoor show, guns, hunting and stuff. And I had a goatee and had my head shaved at that time. And I got called Goldberg. On our way back, we stopped at a strip club, and some guy there called me Goldberg.
Was that guy stripping?
No.
Okay.
No. Another patron.
I'm going to go with candy cane. I love candy corn, though, but I probably like candy canes.
Yeah, I do. I didn't have any this year, surprisingly enough. But if I had to pick one, it'd probably be candy cane. I'm a big peppermint fan. But I'm not in any hurry to get to candy canes. I need to push off Christmas until almost December. Yeah, Becky's complaining about the stations changing to Christmas music already. JP says he's more like Old Bird.
Now, JP, this was, at least 20 years ago, if not more. So it was Goldberg, not Oldberg.
Yeah, you can use it to stir hot chocolate.
The only way to eat candy corn is to throw it away.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go candy cane just because candy corn kind of does suck. But
Oh,
I can't even tell you the last time I took a bath.
yeah, me neither.
yeah.
Shower.
I know.
So I'll go shower.
Yeah, shower.
Yeah.
Now, I kind of wondered if this was going to come up tonight because I have another question to go along with this. I don't see any bath yet. Shower. So everybody was shower.
Who's got time for a
So
bath?
yeah. So my
It's just some dirty
question.
water.
So my question for all you shower people are: when you're done in the shower and you grab your towel, do you dry off in the shower before you get out, or do you get out and dry off?
I dry off
I
in the shower halfway and then finish outside the shower.
Yeah, I guess I start in the shower and then step out as I'm drying off. But the bath mat's wet. I mean,
Yeah.
Becky says, "Get out."
We pee 80% in the shower. Jacob gets
Yeah,
out.
that'd probably be about what I'm at.
Yeah, I do most of it in the shower. But I mean, let's face it too, there's different shower units too. Do you have a tub with a shower or do you just have a shower?
like a walk-in.
Sometimes, yeah, like a walk-in. So does that can make a difference too. So ours is a walk-in. We got doors, and I got the towels hanging up right outside the door. So I open up the door, grab the towel, and shut the door.
Mm.
Dry off.
You shut the door?
Probably. I do shut the door because it's still warmer in there. You open up the
Okay.
door, it's cold.
It's cold.
So yeah, I open up the door and grab my towel and shut the door, and then I dry mostly off, and then once I'm out, I do hit the beard a little more and hit the underarms a little more, just to for the deodorant and the beard oil and stuff, make sure it's not too wet. But yeah, I'm in the shower.
Yeah, we have a tub. I dry off, then step out of the tub and finish off.
Aldemir just goes outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you live in a different atmosphere. I probably would. I even think they have some houses there have outdoor showers, I believe.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, in my parents' old house, this was not the last house they had, but the house before when I was a kid. Back in 1981, we had a flue fire, so they had to do some remodeling in there. And when they remodeled their bedroom and their bathroom, they put in one of them timered red light bulb heat lamps, and that was great.
Or you go to the hotel, a lot of them would have them.
Yeah.
Rubik's Cube or Magic 8 Ball?
Well, Magic 8 Ball really ain't, I don't know. That's not really a toy. I mean, Rubik's Cube.
It's a puzzle.
I was no good at a Rubik's Cube. I used to always, when I'd mess it up, I'd always take it apart. Pop it apart and put it back together.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to go with the cube.
We're at one of my Bearded Rebellion's brother's house for his kid's birthday, and he could, no matter how you messed up this Rubik's Cube, in like 3 minutes he could solve it. And the way he twisted it was unreal. an adult version of an 8-ball. Oh, I wonder what the answer
Yeah,
to
what?
those questions are. I always love playing with the magic 8-ball. Never know what answer was coming up.
I never got into that. I never had an interest in
And when I
that.
was a kid, I could never solve the Rubik's Cube, so I wasn't a big fan.
Yeah, me neither.
I'd take it apart and put it back together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's people that can figure them out real quick, like Jason was saying.
Yeah.
Oh, summer.
Yeah, Ms. Bruce City said that kid really impressed her. Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, he would be turning it 3 different ways at once.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Ellie had an
Oh,
abacus.
Yeah.
Why
You
winter,
want
Ellie?
to talk? You want to talk about a fun desk toy? My dad, you know them things that hang down. You got like the 5 balls, and you do one, and
Mm-hmm.
it goes.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to love that thing as a kid.
Yeah, those are cool.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
Mrs.
so we
Bruce
got.
City said that kid I'm talking about, he just turned 10.
Wow.
So we got summer, summer, summer.
Up here,
Ellie's winter.
every answer is probably going to be summer.
So Ellie and Aldemir pick winter. Why winter?
Neither in Maine.
Harris, neither in Maine.
Is it that bad, the summer?
Winter. Yes, Ellie, I agree. Can always bundle up, can only take off so much before it's indecent exposure. Yeah, I mean between the two, I would have to say, and for out of air, it's too humid, too sticky, it gets a rash. I mean, but in Hawaii, what is your winter? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, but
Yeah.
Low of 50.
His version of
Yeah.
winter and mine are 2 different things. Because I just had to experience it this week driving to work
I just,
in it.
oh yeah, we had snow the other day too, and Gus didn't know what to make of it.
We had,
He didn't.
what was it?
He didn't want to.
Where we live, we had like 4 inches.
No, we didn't have that much. We just had a little slight dusting, but there was enough out there to put footprints in it, and yeah, he didn't know what to make of it. But I'm going to say between the two, I'm going to go with winter. Just kind of the same thing as Ellie says. I mean, I don't like being outside when it's freezing out, but I hate the heat. I can't stand the summer. I just.
Yeah, Wisconsin summers aren't as bad as some people's summers, but it
Yeah.
does get very humid here.
Yeah. And they don't get as humid here too, and I don't know why. It's not like we're near big bodies of water, but
Well, you got the ocean not that far away.
well, it's fairly far. You know, because even I'm on this end of PA, and even in Philadelphia, there you got Jersey, and then the ocean. But
Yeah, the only place I've been on the East Coast really is New York.
But yeah, I've got to go with winter.
Well, yeah, you don't have to drive very far to work.
No.
I'm driving over an hour to work.
Yeah.
I have the shortest distance.
Yeah,
So,
nowhere.
well, yeah.
Down
So-
the hall.
Well,
So yeah,
unless
yours
you're
is
going to the
probably
airport.
yeah, yours is probably even shorter than Amanda's because she has to come up the steps.
Oh, yeah.
So,
No
Well,
steps
half
in
the
mine.
week I just have to walk to the basement. Okay, what else we got?
Yeah.
There's only a couple left. Chinese food or Mexican food?
Chinese food.
that's a tough
I believe
one.
the whole house would pick Mexican, but they do like their Chinese as well.
I do know my wife would pick Chinese. She will not eat any Mexican. I like both.
We probably
That's
eat
a tough
Mexican
one.
almost 2 to 3 days a week.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to go
tacos.
Mexican. Jacob is Mexican. Yeah. Tacos are a gift from the gods. But yeah, I'm going to go Mexican.
Yeah, I'm either tacos or
Yeah.
enchiladas.
Ellie will take Chinese over Mexican any day.
As Bruce said, he says she makes both.
Mm.
Cool. I've been down there when I lived in Texas.
Yeah, it'd be cool to go to. Never been there. Cancun is the only place I've been in Mexico.
Oh, I misspelled this big time. This MacBook, it has certain keys that like to hit double.
Oh.
The 7s, the A's.
Yeah.
So Machu Picchu or Egyptian pyramids?
I'm thinking pyramids.
I'm thinking pyramids too.
I've always wanted to go to Machu Picchu. I don't know why. And when I think of the pyramids, I always think of these scientists who are there working and they just disappear.
I don't know. Pyramids are pretty fascinating to me.
Well, yeah.
Like just how they were built. No one knows.
I think they had help.
From who?
But that's me. From who?
Yeah.
The aliens.
The aliens.
Oh, aliens. You don't think it was giant humans?
It could be. But that's another whole discussion.
Oh, that which brings up, like these different discussions. I think I can prove that we're living in a simulation.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna post my proof on IG tomorrow. So be on the lookout.
Why, did you find something in Florida?
It happened in Florida. It can happen anywhere, I think, but I think this is the missing piece of proof that we're living in a simulation.
Oh boy.
Speaking of living in a simulation, there was a movie on Netflix, and it had oh crap, what's his name?
Adam Sandler.
No, not
Oh.
Adam. Ben Affleck was in it. Let me see if I can figure out what the name of that movie was. But anyway, it was about these people that had like it had to do with hypnosis, where people could hypnotize you without even doing anything. That's just how powerful their brain was. And I'm gonna find.
Oh, the Extraordinary People movie with Steve Carell.
No.
Or no, Ben Affleck was in that, or not Ben. I would just say Ben Affleck or Ben Stiller.
Yeah, Ben Affleck.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting really tired.
Let me see.
Hypnotic.
I know what you're talking about. He was like
Hypnotic.
Oh, is that what it's called? Is that where he's like in a game and he breaks free from the game?
Well,
no, that's Ryan Reynolds, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was no. It's called Hypnotic, and he's living this life, and his daughter was kidnapped and stuff, but it turns out she wasn't. He hid her because he turns out he was a hypnotic, and I think they did get married. His wife was a hypnotic, so then they had this girl, and this girl was like super hypnotic, but he hid her from these people and who were other hypnotics, and they kept trying to find out where she was so they could bring her there and tests on her and shit like that, and they would reset his brain, but everything he was doing wasn't real. It was all simulation. And then he figured it out. He snapped out of it. It was pretty cool. It's weird. It's kind of weird to follow, but it's like, oh wow. So anyway, yeah, you get a chance, you watch that one when you're talking about, life being simulation.
I'll have to check it out. Wow.
Well, what did it say? I can't read it.
Hold on. Okay, it says, I saw a conspiracy theory that the pyramids were built by Iraq and Vato in exchange for a 12-pack of Modelo.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring something else up too, another movie thing. Okay, you guys, for you guys out there, and do you ever see any of the John Wick movies?
Oh yeah.
Keanu Reeves. Did you? I think it's on Peacock. It's like just a 3 or 4 episode thing called The Continental. It's about the hotel.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but yeah.
You got to watch it.
Okay.
It's based back in the 70s, early 70s, and it took me like the second episode of watching it, and the episodes they're like an hour and a half long. They're almost like each a movie almost, but took me the second one to figure something out, and it's like, oh, okay, it was pretty cool. So just keep in mind it was based in the 70s, and
Yeah.
it's about the Continental.
Hmm.
It's pretty neat. And the one main character's name in it. Once you hear his name, you're going to be like, oh, okay.
So
Anyway,
Winston.
it was, huh?
Winston.
Yeah.
Okay.
Winston.
That's what JP said. Young Winston.
Oh, yeah. The young Winston. Yeah. It was freaking cool. It was cool. Yep. So, yeah, you got to watch that one too. That was cool.
Will do.
Well, I think that's all we got, guys.
All right. Well, I'm at the point of tiredness where I can barely
I
read.
can't hear nothing. You guys talking?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Can't hear us?
I can't hear yins.
Oh. I bet his earbuds died.
I bet you.
Yeah. Probably.
That's why I don't use
I don't know if you
things I can't plug
guys
in
in the chat, can you hear
for the
me?
stream.
Yeah, I can hear
Can you
him.
two hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can't hear nothing.
Yeah.
It's your earbuds.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a good time to cut the show.
Yep. Thanks everyone for
Okay, so yins can hear me.
joining us on the Bearded Respect. Our fingers crossed. I am sure we're gonna. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a guest next week. He wanted to put it off a couple of weeks because he was having back issues. We're planning on having Jay's Beard Essentials on.
Awesome.
Which should be a pretty great show.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night. See you guys next Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for joining us. We will talk to you next week. As soon as I find this button.
Well, I can